This video is going to help you to make an informed decision about whether AAA is the right options paper for you. Now, you might say I'm a bit biased, and maybe I am. Well, I spend my whole working life preparing students to pass the AAA exam, and I also work with ACCA as their expert tutor for the AAA paper. So I spend a lot of time coaching other tutors as well. So I live it and I breathe it. So yeah, I am a little bit biased, but I am going to give you a lot of factual information here that's going to help you to make an informed choice. So firstly, thinking about your future career. If you want to be a practicing accountant in the UK, you need to select AAA as one of your options papers. Otherwise, you can't get a practicing certificate. Now, that applies in the UK, but it also applies in lots of other markets around the world as well. For example, in Malta. What about what's it like to study? Well, AAA builds hugely on the knowledge that you gained in the SBR exam. All of that financial reporting understanding that you have, you're going to use it again in the AAA exam, which builds a deeper understanding of financial reporting. Really helpful for any accountant. And it also builds very heavily on lower level auditing papers. If you studied the AA paper, or if you did audit at university and so got an exemption from the AA exam, you'll find that the AAA paper, about half of it to perhaps even 2/3 of AAA, is exactly the same content as in the lower level audit papers, which makes it actually quite straightforward to study. There's not that much to learn. But I can hear you thinking, hold on, the pass rates for AAA are really low. In fact, it tends to be the lowest pass rate of any of the options papers. How can that be if it's easy to study? Well, it's easy in terms of knowledge, but the exam questions are really stretching. Big scenarios, very involved. You have to fully understand the scenario and construct a decent written answer to be able to pass the exam. That requires a lot of skill. And that's why the pass rate is low. A lot of students don't develop that skill in their exam preparation for AAA. But good news, on my course, we focus hugely on the exam technique skills that you need to pass the paper. So with me, you're in really safe hands. Now, another factor you want to take into account is those skills you're going to develop, full written questions in AAA. Those are going to be really helpful for you when it comes to the SBL exam, the case study style exam that most students sit as their final exam paper for ACCA. So you're going to develop skills that will help you for that later paper. And also those written skills will be really helpful for your general work life, because you develop a writing style that's really brief but succinct and full of content when you study the AAA paper. So hopefully you found this video useful to help you to make an informed choice about AAA. If you'd like to discuss study options with me, then send me a WhatsApp. The QR code is showing on screen.